So, like, where would we go from here, though? I've played all the Devil May Cries already. There wouldn't be much point in doing a Street Fighter series playthrough. Monster Hunter would be weird. I hear those early games are like hyper jank. Actually, though, Ghosts and Goblins is the one. Ghosts and Goblins is actually the one. I have been toying with the idea of just grinding my face against NES Ghosts and Goblins for a long time. Because the SNES one, I actually have, like, more or less down pat. I still struggle in, like, some of the later stages on the second playthrough. But I've played Super Ghouls and Ghosts so much that I have that game more or less solved. But I don't think I've played any of the other ones. Like, even touched them. I probably played NES Ghosts and Goblins for, like, 5 minutes or something like that. And there's a whole like Genesis set of them. That could be fun. And also those are like relatively short games, but also like long games because you have to play them for 15 hours to get through the 45 minutes. Yeah, I've heard there's a good PSP one, and I've also heard they did a remake or a remaster or a reimagining or something recently, like within the last couple of years. There was like a brand new one, and I considered picking that one up and then just kind of dodged it because it looked a bit like a mobile game. But that's not fair, because frankly, in some ways, so does Bloodstained, and I love that game, so can't and shouldn't judge it based on art style or imagery. Anyway, I don't run games out of GOG very often, so I'm not sure if this is going to capture properly, but we're about to find out. Seems good. It does seem loud. I'm gonna have to... Hopefully I can mess with that in the settings.
Resident Evil.
Oh, I know about that! I've heard this before. Wow. Listen, I've seen Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine before, and that's not what they look like. I'm gonna open a menu here and try to adjust the volume on the mixer and hope that it doesn't just crash out the whole thing. All right, we'll see how that... any recommendations on... Okay. I was leaning towards... I was leaning towards playing as Jill anyway. Because I've played Resident Evil 5. So technically, I have already played as Chris Redfield before. Which I realize, like, means nothing. Truly, but, you know, it's as much justification as I need. Raccoon Forest makes a lot more sense as a
Alpha Team
place.
is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
Oh, they really were going
It was
for
Bravo
cinema.
Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it.
What?
Strangely, most of the equipment was still there.
I know who that is.
However, we soon discovered why.
Y'all, I did not know this. It's been like 25 years. And I did not know there was live action. What are we doing? Well, I was gonna say that I didn't even know the names of these characters, but now I guess I don't have to.
No! Don't go!
How did I not know this?
Jill, run for that house!
This is so hard to even look at.
Chris
Yeah.
Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton.
Hey, I knew there was a Barry. I don't think he survived this.
Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker.
Who is definitely a guy you can trust.
Resident Evil.
Okay, ooh boy, there's a lot to unpack here.
What is this?
Oh yeah.
Wow, what a mansion!
Yeah, shoot it into my
Captain
veins.
Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
I'd heard it was goofy and silly. I was prepared.
A dining room.
Yet I was not prepared.
What? What is this?
What is it?
It's blood.
Blood.
Then why
Jill,
ask?
see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
It's blood.
Hope
What?
this is not Chris's blood.
Love you, tank controls. Let's step in the evidence. This is good. Oh yeah, 1990s voice acting is absolutely unhinged because sometimes it's not recorded an exhausting number of times and spliced together by people who don't speak English fluently. Sometimes it's recorded one time by people who didn't have the script and didn't know what game they were recording for. Big love for Mega Man 8, yes. Come in, Mega Man. Do I have weapons?
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Honestly, those were 3 great shots.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature.
There's a Kenneth?
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Hang on. Is the English voice acting in this? Okay, hang on. I don't know how to... Whatever. So down here somewhere... Or maybe not anymore. Yeah, okay, here it is. So, here's the Japanese version of the game. Is the voice acting in this version also English? Is it one of those games where, like, they recorded it in English, but then made that, like, the main track because they wanted it to feel like an American horror movie? Because that would explain a lot, because now we're in, like, Metal Wolf Chaos territory.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Oh no, scene. Hey, listen, scene.
My
hey,
bad,
listen,
sorry.
Scene.
Sorry.
Lol, scene.
Sorry. We walked through the door, and then Barry said that he was gonna go look for Wesker. And he's right here now. Oh. Oh, that's disorienting. Ark, hello! And welcome. I have to do it on these ones too. Oh. Look at Jill taking 2 steps at a time like a boss. Only real ones take 2 steps at a time. Apparently, I've got to search this hall first.
Find anything, Jill?
Oh,
Nothing.
interesting.
What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
And just
Thanks.
like that, an earlier...
Maybe I'll need it.
Just like that, an earlier line in the
Listen, if
chat
something
has been
happens,
contextualized.
Let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
Anyway, hi Ark. I'm doing well. How are you? There's a theme to this, by the way. I am moving in roughly 2 months now. And frankly, while exciting, it is also very scary. And so the unofficial title of these streams, and I'm not actually giving it this title because it's not good for SEO, but I kind of thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'ma just do it. Because the theme of these streams is I can do scary things. It's okay to do things that are scary. Ultimately, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. And that's true of me playing Resident Evil, which are games that I have avoided for a long time because I don't like scary stuff. And it's also true of moving to another hemisphere. Those things aren't related in any way. Those things are not related in any way other than them both being a bit scary and anxiety-inducing for me. Creepy stuff. But they're both gonna lead to outcomes and experiences that I will enjoy and be better for. I just have to get past the scary stuff. Fuck, that actually got me a little bit. And so it begins! Jill now looks like she has 5 o'clock shadow. know what that is. Wait, hang on. How do I... Oh! Hey! Okay! I do have weapons. Combat time! But also, how? Maybe I can't, like, in this room? Like, my only thing to go on is Resident Evil 4, where it's hold R1 to aim, and then X to shoot, I think? But that's not happening here. I keep hitting equip on the... Oh, I'm unequipping it. That explains much. Okay, there we go. Okay, R2 and X. And I can go low and high as well. Okay. I am aware of the need for ammo conservation in these games, so... Nothing useful. Well, that's only the case if you don't gotta go. Sorry, just sent me a message. I would expect it to be a nice bathroom in a mansion. But also in a zombie mansion, you could very much expect things to be just kind of... run down and fucked up, so... The hell is this room? What is this room for? Like, architecturally. Not even in terms of, like, in-game function. Like, in the house, what do you build this room for? Why is this here? Oh. I mean, yeah, that sounds good. Now that I have two guns, I feel better about using the one. I don't understand.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
You shouldn't need to be told. Thanks,
That
Barry.
was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
That's suspicious as hell.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
That's like a non-answer to that question. Did the dogs not bother you? Yeah, I thought something was going to happen more immediately than it did. Well, running past things in Resident Evil games continues to be a perfectly viable strategy. Oh, yeah, cool. Don't trust it. Don't trust it, he's not pre-rendered. I knew it! I haven't played Resident Evil before, but I've played video games before. What was the point of this room, actually? I had to, like, push aside a whole thing for it, and then doesn't appear to be anything useful. Okay, so in the sense of, like... So you're saying the same thing essentially can happen to Chris, but Barry isn't there to bail him out, so then what? Does that just become, like, a death trap at that point, then? Also, in the back of my head as we go through this... Oh. I'm not sure that shadow of his former self is necessarily the right... Oh, yeah. What else you got? More? Is it weird that I just expect the piano to come to life and attack me? Because for many, many years of my life, the piano coming to life and attacking me was like the gold standard of scary things that can happen in video games. You know, speaking of Alone in the Dark, I think that... Oh, alright. I think that playing games like Alone in the Dark and D and D2 really kind of primed me for this, because it's kind of like... I should be specific. What I played is Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare for Game Boy. So that probably doesn't really count in the strictest sense. Can I use... Oh. It's a little detuned, but it's okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Hey, get you a house where doors open when you play Beethoven. Yeah, seems good. All right. Just gonna kind of exterior collision this thing. So, should I just put it back in then? Ah. Anyway, it's kind of like been a bit of a reminder that survival horror games from the 90s are hilarious and campy. More so than they are scary. I think I understand. So from what you're describing, what I've done here is essentially like a version of what I would have had to do with the shotguns. Only under threat of death. So if, for example, I were to, like, put this one in here. Oh. Sure. That seems like a good thing to have. Also, do I get, like, an item box at any point, or nah? This doesn't really... Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Is there anything? I don't want to deal with the dogs again if I can help it. Check this. Oh. Hang on, it's combat time. Alright, I thought that maybe, like, aiming up at him would... I thought it would get a headshot, but I just missed. What's our reload like? Is it just... Okay. Well, and you know what? At least it doesn't require any real-time animation. Alright, check the key. Okay, well, it has a shield on it. That seems relevant. Oh, shit! I'm not sure why I'm doing this. It's just because I can, I guess. Yeah! I had no reason for needing to do that at all. I guess I just thought it was funny. Well, it said mansion key. Do I get... Carving your shield. Oh, and then it actually said it changes... Oh... It actually changes the name and says shield key at that point. Okay. That is useful. So not the same as an armor key. Although it could be argued that... Nah, fuck this. It could be argued that a shield is part of armor. That's awesome! And similarly, I played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube when it came out. And then 5 on the, yeah, sure. And then I played 5 on the Xbox 360, and that's the complete and total extent of my Resident Evil experience. I had no interest in Resident Evil because I don't generally play horror or survival horror or anything even action-oriented that's a little bit spooky, because it's not usually my thing. But I heard Resident Evil 4 was really good, and everyone was giving it 10s, and I had a GameCube, and I was like, ah, screw it. So anyway, yesterday there were a bunch of bundles on Fanatical and GOG. So I ended up buying, this, RE1, RE2, RE3, RE0 and RE Remake and then also RE2 remake, RE3 remake, and RE4 remake, and I got out of there for about $52. So now I gotta play them. Honestly, listen, the first time Leon got his fucking head chainsawed off, I stopped playing for like a week. Because I was like, no, I'm not into this. No, fuck this. I'm out. There's something about the particular animation to it that really got me too. Because it's like... It's the stock, like, dramatic string hit. I don't even know who this is. I guess he's one of our team members. So yeah, I don't know what order I'm gonna do these, but I do have some inclination to play all of these originals and their remakes now. And I don't know why I feel like that's a thing that I need to do. It just kind of came up, and the deals were good, and I was like, yeah, I don't have these games. I should get these games. Hang on, this is probably better for this. You know, in Resident Evil 4... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should leave. That's probably more useful. In RE4, you can shoot crows and they drop stuff. And I was like, what do those crows ever do to anyone? That seems unnecessary. And now I guess I know. Now I understand. Fuck crows. I don't trust you, fixed camera angle, and I was right! I hear another one for sure. Just shuffling along. You're right, they're birds in a video game. But in RE, the funny thing is in RE4, they're actually not a threat at all. Like, they're just birds. They fly away when you shoot. It's like, not a big deal at all. I don't trust that. Alright. We got armor carvings. obvious book is obvious. Alright, let's look at the book. Botany book about oh, I know about medicinal herbs. This is information that carries over from 4, actually. Also, if I haven't said this already, thank you for being here, Kalanon. One of my favorite things about jumping into series that I don't know anything about is pulling in people who know a lot about it, and just the interplay of, like, me getting to, like, learn more about the game as I'm playing it, and you getting to see a blind playthrough of a 30-year-old game in the year 2025. I feel like it's win-win. As you may know, there are many plants that have medicinal effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants, and using other plants to get super high. In this book, we're going to sample these 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains to give their outlines as... If they're indigenous to the Raccoon Mountains, then why was Leon able to find them in Spain? Honest question. Yeah, generally, I'm gonna say, like, I'm a big fan of, like, just let me puzzle it out, and let me puzzle it out, and then maybe give me, like, the information about, like, oh, you could have done this, or you could have done that afterwards. Unless I'm stuck, in which case I'll ask. That's usually a good way to go. I'm not super strict about it, though. This game is 30 years old. I can't really complain about spoilers. You'll find that I'm very stubborn and like doing things the hard way, even when I don't have to. Alright, each herb has different colors, different effects on its medical plants. Green one recovers physical strength. Blue one neutralizes natural toxins. Red herb does not have any effect by itself. It strengthens the other 2. If you mix this herb with the herb that recovers physical strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these 3 herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave the details in your hands because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge.
Yes! Yes!
He just like me for real. Thank you for following. Much appreciated. So that botany book is like, hey, so the best way to learn how to... Oh, shit. Can we cheese it? Boo! Boo! Trying to save a little bit. Okay, then let me... I took some damage earlier, so let me use the green herb so I can pick this one up. You know, I didn't expect that question to have an answer. But in retrospect, I should have. absolutely is like all kinds of... There's all kinds of lore and information and backstory and confusing shit about Umbrella Corp. Oh, this is an item box! Oh, thank goodness! Okay, so I don't need that right now, I don't think. Probably store that for the time being. I don't need first aid spray and the... Well, it doesn't actually look like the clips do combine, right? Or at least, I mean, they can combine, but they max out at 15. Which makes sense, because that's basically a full clip. Oh, you can't do it from the item. Oh, interesting. Oh, weird. Good, though. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I would not have... Woo! I would not have done that. I would not have known to do that. Alright, let's see. I know that like highly limited inventory is kind of a big part of this. A knife doesn't seem that important as long as we have ammo. So that's fertilizer, and the only reason I can think of that we would need fertilizer is, in this case, is probably to make a bomb. But also, it's unclear if that's something I need right now. The key feels like I should keep it with me. The fertilizer and the jewel feel like they're something that I need to combine with something else I don't have yet. Also, no ink ribbons in this game. I'm noticing. One of the things that really scared me about Resident Evil 2 is how, like, ink ribbons mean you have limited saves. And I came to realize later on that, just checking this again. Okay. The ink ribbon thing doesn't really matter because they give you way more than you need. Yeah, we're not doing this every time up here. I knew it was gonna happen eventually! I knew eventually one of them was gonna get back up. I did not trust it at all. Okay. In general, if a game... How do I put this? In a game where I am defeating enemies and they are falling to the ground, if the bodies of said enemies do not just disintegrate or disappear in some way, I am going to assume they can get back up. it is an instinct that has served me well in 40 years of gaming. Okay. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. It must be a fresco, like Sweet Home. I loved Sweet Home. I'm technically not 40. I turned 40 in March. Oh, that's new. Well, happy birthday in like 2.5 months. But I feel like the fact that I am like... I was 10 when this game came out, right? So I totally could have played it before now. Or at least, you know, alright, it's M-rated, so my parents wouldn't have wanted me to play it when it came out. But I could have played, like, Remake, right? On the GameCube? Around the same time that RE4 came out? Like, the fact that I have gone almost 30 years not playing this game. Personally, I feel like that makes this playthrough that much more interesting and weird. Like it's not like it's a first time playthrough from someone who's like 20 and they're playing a game that's older than they are. It's like I'm a video game like self-styled historian practically. Knowing about all of the classic franchises and games is like kind of my whole thing. It's what the podcast is about. It's what I do half the time on stream.
Barry!
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
What about the...
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Really powerful against living things as compared to what? Oh, no, you know what? Zombies. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that makes perfect sense. Also, yes, I have very vivid positive memories of playing an Atari 2600. Never owned one, but went to my grandparents' house on my dad's side and played Circus Atari for about 3 hours straight. I guess it's just called Circus. For some reason, they always called it Circus Atari. Which is redundant. So I'm confused. We're talking about securing an escape route. Was there a problem with the front door? I understand what the problem with the front door is. That's a good, honestly, good bit. good bit. So, when Barry said, "I have this," he literally just held up his pistol, right? Like, I read that correctly? I play a lot of video games, but I don't really know anything about guns. So, from the phrasing, I'm going to assume that it's a big gun. Or perhaps more accurately, a strong gun. Really? I can't OTG him? Did that hurt me? I don't know. Thank you for telling me that I don't know the number, because I might have tried to brute force it. Wait, hang on. How does this? Oh yeah, no, okay. This is a thing. So when Barry inevitably dies, do I get that weapon? A lot of shots. Wait, really? I never hear him talked about in, like... I never hear him talked about in any game other than this one. So I just assumed he didn't make it. Barry is the star of Revelations? I'm starting to wish I kept that knife. Wait a second. I've been here. Yeah, okay. You know, I just realized I'm burning through a lot of ammo on the assumption that when I shoot the zombies, they stay dead. And if that's not correct... Oh, great timing. If that's not correct, then I have wasted a lot of ammo and I'm mad about it now. Ha! Big surprise motherfucker energy. No! I'm infected now. I thought I could walk past him. Oh. You know, anytime that a game gives me limited anything, I'm always worried about conservation. I'm always gonna be like, oh, I can't use these ever because they're limited. It's the fucking save the Mega Elixir for the final boss situation. I remember in RE4, I did a whole lot of like combat knife swiping at people's legs to like knock them on the ground, and then do the melee attack to finish them, so that I could kill all the early enemies without using ammo. May 9th, 1998. At night we played poker, capital P for some reason, with Scott the Guard, Elias, and Steve the Researcher. Why would you call them that in your... Why would you write them down as Scott the Guard and Steve the Researcher in your, like, personal diary? Like you didn't know who they were. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What an asshole. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. Oh! It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He's wearing a protection suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder these researchers never rest, even at night. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. That's a shitty thing to do. The dogs didn't do anything to you. Probably. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. I think I know where this is going. The word itchy keeps coming up. And there is one particular meme that I am aware of. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. Found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time. But I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds, which is a thing that most companies should not be able to do. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. Feels burning and... yeah, no, I read that right. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. This is actually a really bizarre thing to see. Like an actual in-between point where like you are still lucid enough to be writing diary entries, but you're doing it in like you're doing it in this like half-light like fever dream state. All right, so how many more do we get before, how much further do we get until Itchy Tasty? Yay! I've finally seen it in context. After nearly 30 years. After nearly 30 years, I have finally played Resident Evil 1 until I see Itchy Tasty in its appropriate context. Delightful. Frankly, this happened with Mega Man too. Whereas like, yeah, I know of a couple of memes, but I don't know them, or like, I know the memes exist. Like a soccer ball. Yellow 5, alright. I was trying to back up because I knew he was gonna try something, but I guess it doesn't work. What the hell? Some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. Alright, well I have one of those things. Not on my person right now, but... I should notice, and I don't know if this is going to mean anything to anyone other than Ash, because I kind of forget who all watches this. But, oh. Yeah, okay. I figured. I will admit that one of the things that has kind of gotten me thinking about playing Resident Evil, and then the sale just kind of happened while it was fresh in my mind. I have been watching Pat Stares at guide his wife Paige through Resident Evil 2 while blindfolded. And not only is that a cool, like, stream dynamic and all of that stuff, but also I saw a little bit of Resident Evil 2 and I was like, oh, you know what? All of this, like, sort of scary mythos around this being like a spooky horror game, and I'm watching it in this context and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. It's actually totally fine. I've been watching the VODs of it, and it's actually a lot of fun, although a couple of the episodes are like totally skippable. One of them is literally just an entire hour of them just talking to chat with no gameplay. There's like a 30-minute episode that is essentially just there's a 30-minute episode or so that is what is it? It's oh, they start playing and then they run into like internet or tech support issues. Feels bad. I hate it. I don't enjoy or condone this at all. Those are the releases with episode. Well, I mean, maybe there will be one after this, but these ones are actually named like part 1, part 2, part 3. I took some damage. Let me. Apparently, still fine. Is this the one that almost killed me? No. Is that a working mirror? In 1996? Yeah, all right. Okay. Okay, shit. Damn. Jesus. All right, he's probably not coming back from that. Cool, proximity matters. I like that. I'm not really big on using, like, my big weapon against the weaker enemies, but I've only got 2 of these rounds left, so. I mean, it makes sense that it would, especially for a shotgun, but you never know if the game's gonna take that into account. I'm super lost. Right, I missed the bigger weapon? Oh. Cool. A tired middle-aged man. Relatable. Let's not yet. No, hang, wait. I think I understand where we're going here. Uh-huh. 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 All right. Well, it's one of two orders. Newborn. And over here somewhere was infant. Then was this young boy? Lively boy. Let me... Okay, young man. I think I got the rest of these. This is lively boy. Yes. Young man. Tired middle-aged man. Bold old man. Fucking dead. That Starcrest looks so mad. It's so aggressively 90s. I wasn't gonna shoot the crows. My ammo is precious. I hate everything about the look of this door. I did watch Rocko's Modern Life, but I do not remember it well. I would be hard-pressed to recall anything about the show other than the two main characters and the main riff of the theme song. I haven't watched it in years. Wait, dog? Well, you seem like you were... You seem like you were being cool! Alright, we're in caution. I guess we should... The sun sets in the west, the moon rises in the east, stars will begin to appear in the sky, and wind will blow towards the ground? That's not typical wind-like behavior. Then the gate of new life will open. Well, I mean, I have this, so... Right, yeah, of course it would open that. I gotta go get my fucking knife back. This is starting to get a little dire. No thanks. I walk into the room and hear bow and immediately leave. Pretty well taken care of everything in this room. Oh, yeah. Actually, one thing I need to check on real quick. Okay, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure those were grenade rounds. Oh, that's a lot, actually. That feels wrong to do, but I got no bullets for it. All right. I can't think of any reason why any of the stuff that I've picked up so far would help here. Wood is put in the stove, paper is on the wall. Wood is put in the stove, so I'd need something with, like, fire, right? Oh, yeah, I have done... So, the randomizer that I play most is Link to the Past. And, yeah, that would not be fun if I didn't know the base game backwards and forwards first. It's probably my favorite, like, randomizer overall. Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda. I think Ocarina is, while still good, heavily overrated. No one likes it when I say that, but I believe it in my heart. And, like, we have to have nuance with these kinds of takes. Because I am not saying that Ocarina of Time sucks and that people shouldn't play it. It's still really good. It just isn't head and shoulders better than the other games in the series like people like to make it out to be. Oh. Oh, right, and I forgot, just birds. Fuck you, birds! Well, that's not what I thought I was going for, but it worked out. I have a map! I've been very, very lost just kind of running back and forth through random doors. And I realized that not only do I have a map, but I literally picked that map up as a specific item on purpose. So I should probably use that. Alright, so we're in here. So I see which doors I have, or I see which rooms I have and haven't been into. I wish it would tell me... I wish it would tell me which of those rooms I haven't been into because they're locked. But anyway, I actually, like, because I don't know Ocarina of Time as well, I tried to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer several years ago, and it went so very poorly because I was at a point where, like, I played the game many times, but all, like, 10, 15 years ago. I would have been hard-pressed to remember where the normal stuff was in the game, much less the random holes in the ground. Hell, even my first couple of runs through Link to the Past randomizer, there were random caves that you never go in vanilla. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and I will accept light guidance at this time. Like, for now, let's do, like... Oh. Okay. I guess it makes sense. I haven't run into any... Oh! Oh! No, I got it. I got it. I'm not gonna remember exactly how to get back there, but I know what to do when I do. Oh! Yeah, it's here. Okay, so I did that in, like, the opposite order, but... Okay, cool, found that. What we actually need here is just go down the rest of the hallway here. Here? It's a very ornate door. Oh, right, it's this one. Oh, right. Oh, that's what that was. Crap, I thought that little, like, yellowish... That little, like, tiny yellowish room there was gonna be, like, the save room. What I need, really, is not a save, but an item box. And then this one's gonna be locked. Yeah, okay. Okay, then... We're gonna go, I think, in here? Yes. And then down to the end of this hallway. And in here. Yeah. Good. Large pillar. Oh, shit, really? Yeah, honestly, even games that I know quite well, I can't do blindfolded. Well, I mean, that... setting kind of a high bar, I guess. But what I mean to say is, navigation is always a challenge for me. No matter what. Doesn't matter if I played the game 1 time or 100 times. Recognizing the rooms and remembering where to go is always tricky. Everything? Okay. I'm trusting you, but I'm also saving the game. Oh yeah, check. Earth. Chemical to kill the weeds. Yeah, that's pretty much how I figured we were going to use it. Initially, I read it as fertilizer, and I was like, oh, I see. We're going to use this to make a bomb, is what I thought. I guess I specifically went that way because it said chemical on it. Oh, I see. I see. The benefit here, like, the reason you told me to dump everything but the chemical is because I'm going to pick up, like, a dozen green herbs. And some red ones. And I see the key on the wall as well. So first things first. Get a couple full heals. In RE4, you can mix green and green to basically just get a double green. Is that still a thing? Oh, armor. Yeah, that's useful. God, no. Is this where I wanted to go? I'm not sure if this is where I wanted to go. It's not. Not without a weapon, it's not. I think this room is the one that I want. And down to the end of the hall and over here, was it? Yes. Not committing to that yet, but good to know it is an option. Keep the knife, because... it's maybe overkill, but might need it. I think that's fine for now. Now I guess it's just time to start looking for any door. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not about to. Oh, good. I am. Ah. So that would have been for Chris then. Is there any purpose to Jill taking it? Okay. Didn't think so. Desk is locked. We use it. Yeah, sure. Master of unlocking. Shotgun rounds? Armory key for the armory. Yeah, I forgot the grade ranking is even a thing, and this being a first playthrough, I'm not... The grade ranking will be bad. And I'm cool with that. Yes! Grade fun. It's like, it's like when I say to people starting out their Link to the Past randomizer runs, or really any randomizer, to be honest. It's like, if you are playing for the first time, the best time is completed. That's the time you should, like, finish the game is the time you should be shooting for. So that's where I'm at with it. Especially in a game like this where like I know how trash I am at navigating my way through like any sort of 3D space whatsoever. I am reasonably experienced and, you know, capable in a large number of video game situations. I like to think. Being dropped into a map and having to figure out where to go and where I've been and having, like, that kind of visual memory, not one of my strong points. Orb. If you say so. Subjective, but sure. Oh, sure, now I'm getting handgun ammo. Oh, it just, okay. It combined automatically. It sounds like he's like walking along and dragging a foot, but he could also be dropping a beat. Listen, we all know what it is. The majority of modern art now exists solely so that rich people can money launder, and because they can just say that the implied value is whatever they say it is, so they can money launder and get away with all of their Epstein crimes. We can be friends? Like, just throwing it out there. Just a heat check. Just a heat check. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Eat, like. Hey! You know, it's a more fatalistic point of view than I particularly like to ascribe to. But it's hard. Because what I don't want to do is ascribe to, like, both sides-ism. When, like, right now you have a... Oh, it's a mirror. I thought there was just a guy laying on a bed back there. I think it's dangerous to ascribe to, like, both sides-ism when you're talking about, like, elected officials, because you have, at least in the US, a political party that is evil and then one that is merely incompetent. And a little bit evil. Honestly, like, I would also settle for fair taxation of the rich. And the elimination of the two-tier justice system. Hi, Art. Welcome back. Should I explain or nah? I mean, you know how it goes. Basically, Art, there was a piece of modern art, and then I started talking about how modern art was just like a large amount of modern art is created solely to help the rich money launder. And then we just kind of rolled on. This is not a particularly good weapon for these. I guess this is not a great inventory situation. Oh god, there's 4 more back there! Jesus Christ! I think this is fine. Ah, okay. That one requires helmet key. So anyway, a large part of what we're discussing is, like, at least partially the impetus to me moving out of the country in 2 months. Oh, right, okay. Wait, like the... I've heard enough of wow. Cass, are you talking about the Ari movie, the Mila Jovovich one? Ones? I have no idea how many of those damn things she made, like 18. I think that most people who like Resident Evil hate those movies. Like, that generally is how it goes. But they very clearly just kind of do their own thing. As video game movies are wont to do. And I think if you don't care that much about... If you don't care that much about Resident Evil, or alternatively... if you don't care that much about quality, then I think that, like, the consensus is basically that the Resident Evil movies are fun as, like, dumb popcorn flicks. Hello? I don't like these blind corners.
Richard, what happened?
Shoot him. Shoot him right now.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
There is serum.
What?
Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah, Oh, okay. That's helpful. So that's the first floor. I'm very amused by... There is serum. Oh, no. I should have brought some with me. Like... As you are, like... As you are bleeding out on the ground from a giant, like, monster snake bite... And he says it with, like... Wait, hang on. Yeah. He says it with all the urgency of, like, forgetting to pack your toothbrush on a flight. Fuck! Okay, this is fine. I could have saved the game, but I saved just before I started this sequence, so if I fuck it up, I'd like to be able to restart it. Shit. You would think that the fixed camera angles would make it easier for me to remember which way to go. And you'd be fucking wrong. That is true, and I don't want to say that I, like, hate that you're right.
Here's
Hey.
the serum. Richard, hold on.
Richard!
I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
So... We did it? Yeah, imagine seeing this body. Richard is dead. Imagine seeing this body and being like, all right, priority 1 is we gotta stop the poison. The poison is the big problem here. I'm not saying the poison isn't a problem. Like, it clearly was, but maybe stopping bleeding would have helped too. Won't be needing this anymore. So, snack then, huh? Well, that was very rude of you. None of that did any damage? Does the acid barfing just not hurt? Oh, so it has to... No, that makes sense. It has to be, like, a certain threshold for it to, like, actually register. That tracks. No, actually equip the gun, damn it. Alright, what do we got? More. That's a candle. And... honestly, I think that's, like, thematically, I think that's a good way to handle a health meter. It's a little too tangible if you just get to see on screen, like, Jill, 58 out of 90, or whatever. Because then you kind of know when to be... Oh, god damn it! You kind of have a better idea of, like, when to be concerned about that. And more importantly, when not to be. So it probably takes a little bit of the unease out of the... This room looks safe. This room looks super safe. What is that? Fuck no! Something can be seen in the showcase. Okay. Okay, now. So, gas trap. Yeah, that felt right. Okay, so, we'll put that away for now. Probably put that away for now. I'll keep the double just in case. Probably won't need the knife for a bit. Definitely going to keep the armor key. Want to pull out the shield key. We'll keep that because I'll try to put it in its proper spot and then we can get rid of it. It's funny because, like, despite having never actually played this game, I have in the last, 30 or so years, played countless games that are inspired by this or similar to this. And also, for that matter, played the game that inspired this game. So for lack of a better way to put it, the skill set and thought process required of this is... Oh, fuck yes! That's so good! In a game where they are limiting your inventory slots, that's so awesome. Oh, I hate it immediately. Fuck taxidermy, you guys. That shit's creepy. If you're into it, more power to you. That's fine, but that shit ain't for me. Huh. Researcher's will. It's a letter. The top of the letter is missing. The remaining says, yes, I'm infected. Skip. I did everything I could, but I can only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is I forget more about you by the day. So I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. Oh. That's not really a will. That's honestly just kind of a suicide note, but... Someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Will you push it? I don't trust any of these switches yet. I gotta like... I gotta see about, like... Really? The fish tank? Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Have you ever actually tried to move a fish tank? They're heavy as shit even when they're empty. Much less when they have like 100 pounds of water in them. My brother-in-law keeps fish, and I've helped him move on at least 2 or 3 different occasions. And the fish tank is always like an all-hands-on-deck ordeal. Alright, you know what? Let's... Oh! Yeah, good. No, this is fine, actually. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it! Suddenly it's a goddamn Sokoban game. I really thought I was gonna get something more important. Hey, Resident Evil furniture is better than, Resident Evil furniture better than, Indigo Prophecy furniture, am I right? I didn't bother to... Yes, I did. Better than a Mimic? You should have been here earlier this week when I was playing Mimic Logic. Hold on. What is... Does that say lighter of lighter? Yeah, it does. That is what it says, in fact. Lighter of lighter. Cool. Sick. You can keep your Zippo. Give me lighter of lighter. Man, I was really like running out of handgun ammo just like a few seconds ago. And now I'm swimming in it. That's annoying because I kept the double herb instead of the, or I kept the double herb instead of the single one, so I can't combine it now. My actual favorite kind of lighter is the like the extended like long reach ones, because the only thing I'm ever using oh yeah, use the lighter. That is like that's like a Sweet Home Fresco. Sometimes you have to do shit to get the picture to show up. That's actually super cool. Yeah, I know. I played it a couple years ago for that reason. Which is a weird thing to do, and I hadn't actually played Resident Evil, but... Anyway, lighters. The only thing I'm ever using a lighter for, generally, is to, like, light a candle or something. So I prefer the ones that have, like, the little, like, trigger, and then the flame comes out, like, several inches away, that has the little, like, the tube or whatever. That's my preferred type of lighter. It's not sexy, but it gets the job done. Yeah, that makes sense. If you smoke anything, I'm gonna put the lighter away for now, but I don't believe in it. I feel like I'm gonna need it almost immediately. I want to get rid of the Suncrest, but I don't remember where the damn door is. I'll put that away. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I was talking about how I use lighters to light candles. I meant like scented candles in my house, but I do remember literally hitting the A button on a thing that was like, it's a candle. Okay, so at least one... No, don't. Just don't. Not right now. I go for scented candles that smell like something that I can eat. Vanilla, citrusy fruits, anything that's like some kind of cinnamon or like a baked good. It was literally for that one door. Interesting barn door. Well, I wouldn't say that's why I make baked goods. But they are both related in that I have a sweet tooth and I just like smelling and eating sweet shit all the time. Related. Well, that's not related at all. Can I? Good news, Richard. You've been avenged. So that's what was behind the shield door. Glad I know that now. Yeah, like, the snake killed you. The snake was unable to kill me. Avenged. I succeeded where you failed. If that's not avenging your death, I don't know what is. Anyway, so I tried my hand at making Hawaiian bread yesterday. Actually, give me a hot second. I'm gonna actually get into this. I made a loaf of Hawaiian bread. The main idea is basically that it's not that much different from making a normal loaf of bread, but you sub in some of the water and liquid for pineapple juice. And also there's a little bit of ginger to balance out the flavor. But aside from that, it's just bread. It's just good bread. And now I have this loaf of bread. I'm not going to just, like, it's not like a mukbang stream. So, it came out really well. I'm very happy with the way that the dough came together and the way it baked. The kind of like split in the middle is because I put the seam side up when I was shaping the loaf, and it just kind of like exploded outwards, which wasn't intentional, but I actually kind of dig it. It's not great for like even slicing or anything, but I was never going to eat sandwiches on this anyway. Believe it or not, it doesn't taste... When I made it yesterday and it was warm, it didn't taste very much like a King's Hawaiian roll. But it's been a day and the flavors have kind of like settled a bit and matured. And now it tastes exactly like a King's Hawaiian roll. So, if you're inclined to bake bread, pineapple juice. It's good. All right, I'm going to run this back downstairs, and I'll be right back again. Anyway, here's the boy. This is Dio. You did correctly identify a corgi. You correctly identified a corgi in the intro. Sadly, this boy is not the corgi in that intro screen. That was Kit. She passed earlier this year. But we still got this boy. He's a good sir. And he doesn't want to be up here anymore. His back's been okay. I still, I can't let him wiggle around up here very much. Just out of precaution. But yeah, generally speaking, his back is, it's not been giving him trouble. The bigger issue lately has just been him going out in the snow and the salt and getting salt stuck in his paws. Not saying we're out of the woods on the issue yet, but... I mean, for basically the rest of his life, we're going to have to make sure that he doesn't do something stupid to, like, re-aggravate the injury, because it's something that's always going to be right there as something he could do to himself. But for now, he's all right. Alright, I guess I should go shoot that snake. But I would like to do it with something other than a, I would like to do it with something other than a pistol. We don't... Okay, we don't have to kill the snake, but, like... This is a video game, and there's a giant snake. It just feels like I oughta. What do you got, buddy? Who's out there? Okay, sir. All right, that's quite all right. That's you really went for it on that one, huh? Goodness. Okay, it's all right. You did good. Proud of you. Good boy. Oh yeah, this guy. Dio is acting out a little extra today because, he's acting out a little extra because his mom's not home today. So he's just trying to remind me that he wants attention. I can't decide whether I prefer this control scheme with pad or stick. I keep switching back and forth. Like, I can't tell, I can't figure out which one's more comfortable. It did, because the director's, one of the things that the director's cut adds is DualShock support that the original game didn't have. Wait, hang on. This being a PC release, I don't actually know what amalgamation of settings we're actually getting here. Well, see, that was my thought as well, except that the stick works. Oh, we skiing. How? Can I not double tap them while they're on the ground like that? God damn it. Oh, it's this room. I thought it was weird that there was a room that, like, still had dudes in it. I guess they were added in after I did the puzzle in there. I've also noticed that the lock-on works. Because the game has kind of a soft lock-on. So, like, if I pull up the gun and she, like, snaps to something that's not in front of her, then it's because something's alive. That's a hell of a... Holy crap. That is a name for an account. Thank you for... Oh my god! Thank goodness. I just started running into random doors. Anyway, thank you for following. Alright, well, we're not technically any closer to opening that door, because we still need 2 more keys, but... I am glad to have that out of my inventory. I am saving so much. In somewhere. And I don't remember exactly where it was. But it had, I want to say, a candle in it, or a candlestick. And I believe that was also a room that was like... It's too dark to see what's back here. I do not remember where that room was. So I'm going to just start going into rooms until I hopefully find it. It's gonna be a lot of pointless walking around and running into random doors and then back out. Some of them probably more than 2 or 3 times. So... I would accept a point in the direction of, like... East Wing or West Wing, first floor or second floor. Seeing it somewhat recently, so that makes sense. I'm going to guess it's probably through this door that I had to unlock the armor key. That wasn't the room that I had to unlock with the armor key. Just further, because the snake... Yeah, all right, here we go. Because the snake is through that door up the stairs. Candles lit. I almost just left the room. That's not what I was expecting to find in there. But I guess I can think of something I might want to use it on. All right, let's pull it out. I mean, I recognize that you're right, but... Oh, right, you mentioned that I can't unload and reload the rocket launcher. Okay. You know what? We're at fine. I should probably grab 1 or 2 of these. Here's hoping the rocket launcher doesn't have splash damage. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even notice I was carrying 2 of them. Legitimately did not even notice. Do I happen to have another one that I put away somewhere? No. Wait a second. We are learning! Oh, poison. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, right. And he just leaves? Alright, cool. That's pretty much what I was expecting to get here. So what about the poison now? Do I now need to go get a serum?
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Oh, I see. Hey, Barry. No, Wesker. It looked like he was dressed in such dark clothes, or at least it looked like.
Barry. Barry?
Barry! Poison is alright, and I wasted healing items for no reason. I think that's a delightful place to leave it for the evening. Got ourselves through a jank-ass boss fight. I will be back tomorrow, but not with this. I will be back with some dumb bullshit tomorrow. I will probably return to Resident Evil on Thursday night. Look forward to seeing you there then. In the meantime, who is doing a stream thing so that I can send you over to their stream thing? Yeah, a bunch of people. You don't need me to tell you where to go, where you need to go. You go do what you do.